They say we have a 90% chance of getting through. What do you think, Mary?
I think 90 is pretty good percentage, but there's that 10%. There's that 10%.
It is Friday morning, the day after we got robbed, and last night Mary and I were up a little bit late trying to think of everything we needed to do, and we've made a list of our priorities. We got to number one priority is to be able to get paperwork to get us across the border. So shortly we're going to try and get to the FRAO, Foreign Residents Assistance Organization, in Rosarito. Now this is what's happened so far, is we went to the FRAO where we were told they were going to be able to help us, but all they said there is they would help us go to the district attorney if we wanted to file a report, but if we want to get papers to cross back into the US, we have to go to the embassy. Interesting times. We'll see what happens. That's all for now. We're back at camp on the beach. We got photos of Mary's passport, a couple of different photo IDs for me, but not my passport. So this is Saturday. We're here. We didn't get stopped at any checkpoints, and we're going to take the day off tomorrow. We're not going to leave here at all, not take any chances. And then on Monday, we're going to go to the embassy. This morning we were up at 6 o'clock and got to the embassy before 9 o'clock, and after spending 45 minutes, about 45 minutes, an hour there, waiting in line, talking. They never even let us into the embassy. We just talked to somebody at a window before you could even get in the embassy, and they told us just to go wait in line. You don't need to get emergency passports, or just go wait in line. We're in the computer system and they'll let us through. And we said, for sure they'll let us through? They said, well, 90% for sure. And we said, well, we'd rather just be 100% sure and go ahead and get the passports. And he said, do you have $145 each for them? We said, yes. And he went and talked to a supervisor, came back and said, you don't need the passports. Just go through the line and you're almost for sure going to get through. And if you don't, then come back here and get your passports. We're a couple of spots down with Bruce and Kathy. They've been very helpful. When we got back, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. When we got back Thursday, of course, we were in a lot of shock, and we talked to them for a while, and they were really encouraging. They've been, every time we've gone and done something and tried to get out of the country or get our paperwork in order, we come over and have been giving them a report. What did you all think when we told you we've been robbed?
Oh,
we were shocked. We were shocked. Especially in broad daylight. Didn't expect
it doesn't happen.
No, and where you guys were didn't even look dangerous. It was a beautiful spot right off the highway, and you're like, what? I mean, like, everybody would probably stop there and take pictures or video or something. It looked
That's
like
what
a
it's
beautiful
for.
spot.
It's like a rest area.
Yeah, it looked like a beautiful, safe spot, so we were stunned.
And I've been traveling to Mexico for over 20 years. Kathy's been traveling to Mexico more than 40 years.
Yeah.
We've never had or experienced any problems, and we've spent months here.
So what we're going to do, we're going to start packing up a little today, and then we're going to load the trike into the trailer tomorrow and go up to the border. And we've already told the people at the front that if they reject us, we'll be back. And so we might see you tomorrow, but hopefully
Hopefully
No offense,
not.
we won't.
Hopefully not.
But we're
Hopefully
gonna
you
make
get
you
through.
make sure your spot stays open.
Per the embassy's instructions, we are trying to go through the border without any paperwork. We've been waiting in line about an hour, and the border is in view up there, but we are still not in the United States. We're still in Mexico. They say we have a 90% chance of getting through. What do you think, Mary?
I think 90 is pretty good percentage, but there's that 10%.
Yep. We are in the United States. You happy, Mary?
Oh, yes.
So we went to the border. We had photocopies of our driver's licenses. He looked us up in the computer, saw that we looked like the pictures on our canceled passports, did a really thorough search of the trailer, complimented us on it, and we are back in the United States. We still have no driver's license, no credit cards, but at least we're in the United States, and it's a whole different feeling. So there you have it. That's our last video of our misadventure riding our Harley in Mexico. The robbery was very short, very intense, but it only lasted a minute and a half or so. The 5 days of riding around and trying to get out of Mexico was much more stressful, and we are certainly happy to be back in the United States. If you found the video useful, helpful, interesting, please hit the thumbs up button. Please share it with your friends who might find it useful or interesting. Also, if you could subscribe to our channel, we'd appreciate it. And you can hit the notification bell, and you'll get notified whenever we come out with a new video. Thank you all, and ride safe out there.